Good evening, everyone. At first, I'd like to thank Jeff Green and the Frontenac News for sponsoring this event. I want to thank all of you for being here. Great turnout. My name's Brent Cameron, and although I've spent some time away from the area, my roots go deep here. We were talking earlier, and I remember when this place actually had a stage here, and my sister and I used to play in the coats, and we always waited for the Women's Institute, including people like Heather, to come out with the treats. So, I don't see any catering here right now, though. Anyway, tonight's about you, your questions and concerns. It's also about the future of this community. Now, this district in particular has been hit hard over the past few years. Of course, we lost Hinchinbrooke Public School, that's where I got my start. And the state of the fire hall in Parham, it presents a potential danger to the men and women who respond to the calls to help us, and to the rest of us who depend upon them for our protection. But let's not forget either that there is a decision of the current council to close the very building that we're sitting in right now. And that includes the fire substation to your left and the memorial to the old church on your right. My father's here tonight. The memorial out there is actually a replacement of the original one that he built, and I believe that there was a Mr. Jim Lowry that was probably helping him at the time. To some, we're not even considered Hinchinbrooke anymore. We've become District 4 or Ward 4, and in my experience, nothing good ever comes by being treated like a number and not a name, especially when you're fourth in a list of 4. Through it all, though, you've been asked to pay property taxes that are increasing at triple the rate of inflation and quadruple the rate of the average wage increase, and that's assuming your wages or pensions have actually gone up. Now, you have a choice. You can decide to continue on the current path. You can decide that despite all these things, you're comfortable with the direction we're going. Or you can choose a different path. I'm running because I believe things actually can be different. I'm running because I believe that you should expect more and demand better. Now, my background and experience are outlined in my flyer. I started out in the first kindergarten class at Hinchinbrooke Public when it wasn't in the school, it was actually in the Sunday school building in behind Parham United. And I went on to do a degree at Queen's University. I also did a municipal administration course at St. Lawrence College, and I took the exam to be a municipal clerk treasurer. I won't get into all of that. It's in my flyer, and you're welcome to look at it. But what I do want to talk to you right now is about what's not in the flyer, and it's a big reason why I'm running. In 1971, our family's home burned to the ground, and I was 6 years old at the time. We lost everything, furniture, clothes, number of family heirlooms, and we really didn't have the money to rebuild. We were able to replace our home in no small measure to the generosity of people in this very community who volunteered to help us rebuild, laying cinder blocks, framing walls, shingling the roof, you name it. In fact, a former reeve of Hinchinbrooke Township built the kitchen cabinets at cost. That house was a monument to their compassion and care, and I'll always be grateful for it. But right now, they're the same people that helped put a roof over my family's head. They're at risk of losing theirs. You didn't turn your backs on us when we needed the help, and I don't want to turn my back on you. It's my turn to step up and pay it forward and repay that debt. And between October 20th and 27th, you'll have a vote, and I'm hoping I can count on one of your 2 votes for council so I can repay that debt. Thank you.